Wednesdays. This is Jana here, and thank you for joining me. Right, okay, so today's show is going to be which are the bags at the moment that are very, very popular. Right, okay, so which luxury bags, right, okay, especially Hermes and Chanel bags, are popular at the moment, right, okay, and in addition to that, right, okay, I'm also going to be showing you something about our April charity match, right? So let me explain why it's a good time to go and get your bags from BJ Luxury in the month of April, right? Okay, so let's get started. The first bag that I've got to share with you, right? Okay, let me bring this up here first, right? Okay, is this Constance Elan, right? Okay, so you know Birkin, Kelly, and Constance bags, right? Okay, are always the most popular Hermes bags, right? Okay, and recently we are seeing a resurgence, right? Okay, a new life of the Constance Elan, right? Which one am I talking about? None other than this, right? Okay, so what I have with me is gold, Epsom leather with gold hardware, as you can see, right? Okay, and this is a beautiful. It is a popular combination, right? Okay, so it's a class neutral shade, especially with the gold hardware, right? And this is from the year 2024. It's a used piece, right? Okay, but it's in excellent condition, right? Okay, just the way, right? So you know, if you are looking at investment worthy pieces, a used bag in like pristine condition, okay, so this one has still got the seals and all on it, so you are not paying the premium for a brand new bag, right? Okay, you still get to enjoy a bag that looks brand new, right? So this Constance Elan here, gold Epsom leather with gold hardware, now back with gold hardware, now back, right? So this is actually very similar to a Constance 18, right? Okay, in terms of the depth and the height, right? Okay, the only difference would be it is longer, and that's how we in Constance Elan, right? And so you can carry the same way, double up the straps, right? Okay, and then you can shoulder carry this, so you can see that for a more formal sort of evening look, or you can extend the straps, right? Okay, get a nice long strap drop, and you can actually cross over this, right, for a more casual look, right? So again, the Constance is very versatile. You can also now in space, right? Okay, let me show you the inside. There you go. Right, you can actually put in in terms like handphone, right? All your handphones would actually fit into this. Okay, you can also fit in a wallet or card holder, keys, for example, right? Makeup, right? And you would still have space because look, there is actually depth. You can expand a little, right? So the Constance Elan is getting a new lease of life, right? This is the newer version. This is from 2024 version. So the Constance Elan was first introduced like in 2012, 2013, around there, right? Okay, and that Constance Elan, the older version, is actually slightly bigger, right? Okay, so if you're looking for a little bit more sleek, right? Okay, sort of a silhouette for your handbag, the newer version of the Constance Elan, right? Okay, is what you should be looking for. So this one, for example, is from 2024. It's a used piece, comes with it's a full set, right? Okay, original receipt, care card, dust bag, box, mirror, and this is priced at $17,000 for purchase with credit card, right? Okay, or you know, also if you're planning to get an installment plan, that's also possible, right? Okay, so we do use the installment plans offered by major credit cards in Singapore, UOB, DBS, OCBC, right? Okay, you can do a 6 or 12 month plan with these credit cards, right? Okay, and you have this beautiful bag here, right? Okay, so again, thank you for joining me, right? Okay, do please like and follow us, okay, and also share this live so that you know, your friend, family who also love luxury bags, right? Okay, they can also join and take a look at what's available here at BJ Luxury, right? So this lovely piece here to start off today's live show. So you would realize that, oh, there's someone at the door. Okay, coming. Right. Yay. So the next bag that I want to share with you. Okay, Chanel. Any Chanel lovers out there?
Like Chanel also can.
Okay, so I'm talking about a Constance 22 in a small size. Okay, so usually you would see it in black. Okay, but here we've got the grey one. Okay, so it's not so harsh. I think the grey with the antique gold finish, that look there. This is actually, I think it's a, oh no, sorry, it's a used piece. Right, okay, from the year 2022, comes with original receipt, right, okay, and price on this is $760 for purchase with credit card or installment. Okay, so the Constance 22, when it first came out, right, okay, everybody was talking about it, everybody tried to get their hands on this. Right, so even a small size, so this is the small size, right, okay, it's actually very, very generous in terms of space. It's really easy to, carry off. We've of course stuffed it, right, okay, so that it holds the shape, but you can actually, it's sort of that relaxed, slouchy sort of a look to it, right. So now, not only the small, right, okay, but the mini Constance 22 is also very, very popular. This one, okay, this small size is a shoulder carry bag, but the Constance 22 mini, right, okay, let me share that with you, right, okay, I finished showing this to you. Now let me pick up the mini. Someone else at the door. Don't know when they're coming in. Okay, so this is the mini, right, okay, Constance 22 mini. This is tiny black lambskin version, right, okay, with that antique gold or matte gold finish, right, okay. Now this is actually a really lovely bag because there are two ways that you can carry the mini. One is with the long chain, okay, which we actually put in there, right. So you have two options. You have a long for crossbody, or you have a short chain as well for you can carry this, right, okay. So let me show you both versions. Okay, maybe the short one first, right, okay. So there you go, you have a short handle chain, right, okay. You can actually hold it like a bucket bag, and that's really, really cute, right, okay. It's something for a bit more evening formal sort of a look. You can go with that. And if you want a more relaxed look, again, okay, you know, like, okay, I want to be hands-free, and I want to cross-body this lovely Chanel 22 bag, right, okay, there you go. So you have really pretty chain, right, okay, as well as cord there, right, okay, and you can cross-body this. Cool, right? And then that's how it will look. You can cross-body a 22 mini, right, okay, either by the side, or you can just flip it a little to the back, right, okay, and it looks really nice as well. Okay, so there are two ways that you can carry the Chanel 22, okay. And you will realize that some of these bags that I'm showing you, right, okay, has got this little tag here that says selection, right, okay, special selection supporting AWA, part of our charity match, right, okay. So this is our annual charity event here at BJ Luxury. Every April, right, okay, we do a charity fund drive, right, okay, and the last couple of years we've actually been supporting AWA, which is a Singapore non-profit organization that has actually got about 7,000 is it 7,000? Okay, I better get my, yes, 7,700 lives, right, okay, they support 7,700 lives across various stages, right, okay. So you have got You know, AWA supports children, additional needs, young adults, as well as the elderly, and you know, families that have got social issues as well, right? So these all these people fall under the umbrella of AWA, right? Okay, and actually raising funds. So each bag that has got this tag, okay, that's sold, right? Okay, we are actually going to be matching the consigners are giving. So example, if this bag is sold, consigner might agree to give $500 to AWA, okay, out of the proceeds of that sale, and Luxury will then match that $500. Okay, so it's a simple charity match, right? Okay, and we're hoping to raise about $20,000 for AWA through this, right? Okay, so a big thank you to our consigners at this point, right? Okay, and so you can act a good deed, right? Okay, help out AWA simply by purchasing these bags, right? Okay, so if you're thinking about, you know, what bags to get and stuff like that, right? Okay, this is a good time, right? Okay, to come and purchase the bags, and a part of the proceeds will actually go to AWA. Okay, so that is our April charity match here at BJ Luxury for the month of April, right? So if you drop by, or you know, you can see these bags that have got these special selection tags on them, right? Okay, and these are the bags that are participating in our April charity drive, right? Okay, so very easy for you to, you know, shop for a cause, basically, right? Okay, if you are keen to, you know, help in other ways as well, right? Okay, on perhaps not purchasing these, right? Go get in touch with us, and you know, or you can get in touch with AWA, AWWA, right? Okay, that's AWA directly, right? Okay, so that's another way that you can, right? Okay, now as I was trying to realize that there was a question that came through. Let me see whether I can find it again. Oh, looks like there was a lot of okay, so any good price for Constance 18? Yes, we do have some Constance 18 at a pretty good price point. I've got, again, let me show this. Okay, Yu Ching, right? Okay, let me get a Constance 18 for you since you requested for it. Right, okay, I have got two Constance 18 here that I would actually recommend. Okay, there's this lovely blue electric, nice pop of color, right? Okay, and it is at a very good price point. It's under $10,000, dear. Okay, for a Constance 18, right? The seals are intact on the hedge here, right? Okay, and you know, like a Constance 18, go for a nice fun pop of color. So blue electric, beautiful, right? Okay, you have this option here, and for cash or bank transfer, like I said, the price is 9,990 Singapore dollars, right? Okay, and the Constance 18, right? Okay, since we're talking about popular bags, right? Okay, I mentioned Constance Elan earlier. Constance 18 has always been one of the favorite bags. We have a lot of people in and looking for Constance 18 especially, right? It is a size that actually complements most frames, any age group. Okay, so this is a very fun, pretty bag. Okay, leather. Okay, but it's in really good condition. You can see that, right? Okay, and if you have used Swift bags before, right? Okay, let's just say that Swift is actually a very underrated, underappreciated leather, right? The moment you start using a Swift bag, we have many return customers, in the sense that once they start using a Swift bag, they come and they say, oh my god, I love using the Swift leather bag, do you have more, right? They love the Swift leather. It is not as sensitive as you might think. It is a smooth leather, it is a softer leather, okay, I have to say, but it is not a leather that is so fragile that you're going to be, destroying the leather the moment you use it. No, no, no. Okay, so I think it gets sort of a bad rap. Okay, but it is really a very beautiful leather. Colors pop in Swift leather, right? Okay, and any impressions, right? Okay, if there are any what do you call that, press marks, right? Okay, you can swiftly massage it away, right? Okay, if it's superficial, that's another good. So it's self-maintaining in that sense, right? Okay, and you don't have to worry about like watermarks and stuff like that. Simply clean it off. So Swift leather is for you to enjoy, right? Okay, you don't really need to baby it any more than other leathers. Okay, let me say that, right? Okay, so there's one here. This is at 9,990 Singapore dollars, blue electric Swift with gold hardware, and this is from the year 2017, right? Okay, Constance 18. Now I have another one. This time again gold hard, right? Okay, and this is also got its seals intact. This is in Epsom leather, right? Okay, so if you prefer a more structured sort of a look, okay, Epsom leather is a lightweight structured leather. Now it's not a natural grain leather, right? Okay, so it starts off as a smooth leather. Okay, Hermes would then dye the color. After that, they emboss the leather. Therefore, compared with other natural grain leathers, your Epsom leather, the color, right, okay, is very vivid. It's quite how to say, it's prettier, right? Okay, because it starts off as smooth leather, so it really absorbs, you know. So this one here is from the year 2021, right? Okay, it's a full set, original receipt, box, dust bag, and it's priced at $15,800, right? Okay, Singapore dollars. So there's this pretty one as well. So usually for the more neutral colors, actually see that you pay a premium for the classic neutral colors. So I have a request to see bag number 2, which is actually the first bag that I showed, right? No, I can show it again. Okay, in fact, I can compare it with the Constance 18 right now. Right, okay, so let me just put my glove on and then you can see how it looks, right? Okay, here you go, dear. So this is bag number 2, Constance Elan, gold Epsom leather with gold hardware. Now, and the same thing, right? Okay, in a Constance 18. So you can see them there side by side, right? Okay. And you can see that what I meant, the dimensions are more or less the same, height, okay, the depth, right? Okay, but your Constance Elan has got a single compartment, whereas Constance 18 has got a double compartment, right? Okay, right. So this is number 2, dear, what you were asking for, and this is priced at 17,000 Singapore dollars for credit card, right? Okay, or on an installment plan. And this is from the year 2024, right? Okay, relatively young bag. It's in excellent condition. Seals are all intact. It looks like a brand new bag at first glance. I'll go Epsom leather. Compared to your Constance 18 here, which was also requested, right? Okay, so you can see the difference there, right? So which one you choose, right? Okay, could be 2 considerations. What you need to carry around, okay, the space that affords you, okay, in each of these bags, right? Depending on like your handphone size and things like that, right? The other thing that you would actually know would be how it looks on your frame, right? Okay, so sometimes if you're very petite, you're very slim, right? Okay, the Elan might look too broad on you, right? Okay, compared to the Constance 18, which might actually look nicer on you. Also, the look that you're going for, the Elan somehow looks a little bit more formal, right? Okay, compared to the Constance 18, which if you prefer a more casual look when you body, the Constance 18, right? Okay, would actually look better as an informal bag, right? Okay, so little differences like this, although they look identical, right? Okay, whether it's a Constance 18 or whether it's a Elan, it does make a difference. Right? Okay, so we always say if you come by to BJ Luxury, right? Okay, and then you are looking for a bag, give yourself at least a right? Okay, because we do ask a lot of questions here, you know, before we sort of recommend what is suitable for you, and then we would be like showing you different bags that you can, if it's not a brand new piece, right? Okay, if it's a used piece, you're most welcome to try it on. Okay, new bags, we try you know, really not to handle them too much so that they remain that store fresh look, and you know, the smell of store fresh bags, right? Okay, wow, right? Okay, so all that, yeah. What else do I have? Okay, this one is gaining popularity, and we do get asked quite a few you know, questions about this. I'm talking about the new, right? Okay, Hermes shoulder Birkin, right? Okay, and Belly asked me, sorry, I distract, right? Okay, is there a palladium hardware for this? Okay, for the Constance 18 palladium hardware, or are you talking about the Elan, dear? I do have palladium for the Constance Elan, right? Okay, oh yeah, Belly, you asked about number 2, right? I do have it, but it's not in gold. I have it in black Constance Elan with palladium hardware. We do have it, right? Okay, so yes, the Elan, right? So I do have it. Okay, quickly pull that up for you. Okay, this is this is a brand new one, right? Okay, and this is a full set black leather with palladium hardware. This is gorgeous, beautiful. Okay, super stylish, sleek. Right, okay, and this is priced at 17,990 for brand new Constance Elan black Epsom leather with palladium hardware full set K stamp. Right, okay, there you go. You have this as well. Right, okay, so if any, this is not even up yet. Okay, so if you are keen, right, okay, pass a message. Okay, so the next one, okay, I was talking about popular bags, right? Okay, so this one is a Birkin shoulder, right? Okay, and this is the newer size. The older Birkin shoulders are all the length is a size 42, so it's much bigger. This one is a size 29. The new Birkin shoulder is 29 cm long, right? Okay, this is a brand new gold Evercolor leather with gold hardware, right? Okay, super stylish. Lots of celebrities are rocking this, right? Okay, now this one here, let me give you the specs. Stamp, right? Okay, it's a full set. Receipt, original receipt, clochette, lock keys, felt cloth, box care card, and 2 dust bags is 37,200 Singapore dollars. Okay, 37,200 Singapore dollars. For purchase with bank transfer, or if you're doing a credit card, it's 38,350 Singapore dollars, right? Okay, so brand new piece here. Right, okay, I'm going to out the frame so that you can see how beautiful this bag is. We actually sold quite a few, right? Okay, so this size, right? Okay, is very this size, right? Okay, is very flattering, very flattering. Okay, it sits on your shoulder, as you can see there, right? Okay, a taller handle, that's why it's called the Birkin shoulder, right? Okay, and the others that we saw was blue, dark blue actually, and I can't remember what's the other color. Okay, so this is the third one that we're seeing right now. Okay, this one is gold ever color leather. Right, okay, pretty. And look at the space here. Right, okay. So in case you're wondering how much what you can fit into this, it's quite generous in terms of space because of the usable space. Basically, there's the top part here. If you were to close it, right, okay, you would have not be able to use space up here, but it's a Birkin, so you wouldn't actually buckle it all up like this. You would open up, right, okay, and the flap would actually be inside, so you have a very easy to use, right, okay, easy to access sort of bag, right, and because of that, this Birkin shoulder is very popular. Basically, okay, my take on this, right, okay, is basically a Birkin shoulder is a Birkin 30 that has been cut into half, right? If you find that the Birkin 30 dimensions are, yeah, it's a little old-fashioned and, you know, it's not very chic, right, okay? The Birkin 30 cut off in the middle, right, okay, gives it a little bit more modern, chic sort of dimensions. Right, okay, so my daughter happens to be carrying something like, not a Birkin shoulder of course, right, okay, but you will know the young girls, right, okay, this shape, right, all the bags are like this shape, right, okay, and therefore I think Hermes is spot on with their new Birkin, right. Okay. Very hot at the moment would be the Birkin shoulder bag. Right, okay, so you know, if you have got other Birkins and you're wondering what else can I, you know, sort of get, that is something that you can consider, right, okay. Now how about this? Okay, now this one is a unisex bag, right. I think both the ladies and the guys can enjoy this. So recently we had a couple come in. She came in from Birkin 30 and left with Birkin 35 because her husband said, if you get a 35, I can also share. Right, okay, so it just makes more sense, I suppose. Right. So something along those lines, we have a Hackados. Right, okay, so this lovely dark blue, and this is in B stamp. Okay. It's a full set as well, right, okay, price right now is 14,800, right, okay, for this lovely Hackados, right. It's a great travel bag, right, okay, so in terms of security, because when you carry this, right, okay, this would actually land up on your front, right, okay, so if you're a person who loves to hug your bags, right, okay, this is perfect for you. And this one is a brand new piece. Okay, it's a brand new piece, premium hardware, okay, and like I said, it's a great travel bag, security wise. This comes to your front, right, okay, so you can see it, right, and the other thing is, well, once you have that, it's hands-free, and the buckle, right, okay, so it's got that HAC sort of a buckle, the square turn lock, right, okay, now what happens when you have a square turn lock is, right, okay, you actually have got to sort of turn it to the side that you want to remove, right, okay, if you turn it the other way, okay, as it is right now, okay, you can't open it up, see, it sort of keeps the sangle in place. So this of course is a steady lock, but you can actually do it other way. So if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you sort of rotating it, right, to figure out how to open up this bag. So security wise, this is a very secure bag, right, okay, Hackados. In terms of space as well, right, okay, you can see it's got a nice sort of space there, sunglasses, keys, camera. Some of, I know some, you know, like my cousins and all that, right, okay, they still go around with a digital camera. Doctor goes around with a digital camera, but to her it's a vintage camera. Okay, so digital cameras are vintage cameras right now, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, different story, but yeah, you get the picture. So all that would fit in. Water bottle also. And I know when I travel, I always carry a small water bottle with, right, and yeah, all that would fit in this Hackados, right, okay, and yay, it's got this tag on. So this is a selection for April charity drive in support of AWA, right? So if you want to know more about this charity drive that we are having, right, okay, you can go by our platform, and you can take a look at what we are promoting. Which are the bags that are participating, you'll be able to see because it has got the BJ Luxury AWA banner across it, right? Okay, so we do differentiate, so you know which are the bags, right? Okay. So Niva Beauty, hi there. Thank you for joining me, right? Okay. You want to see the Birkin 35, right? Could you show the Birkin 35? Any particular one? I don't think I listed a Birkin 35 in this show, right? Okay, but I can definitely show you a Birkin 35. In fact, I have got, if you like big bags, right? Okay, I brought out a Birkin 50. Very, 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 very rare, right? Okay, so let me put this at a dorsal away. Okay, Birkin 35. Niva, any particular color that you're looking for? No? I have a Birkin 35 sitting right at the back there. Right? Let me show you. This one is in dark blue with gold hardware. Okay, so this is with palladium hardware. Birkin 35 with gold hardware. Let's see. I know where it is. Sorry, you get me Birkin 35 with gold hardware. Do we have our black got sold yesterday? Right, okay. Yeah, black sold yesterday. And the Birkin 35 with gold hardware. This one is with palladium.
Birkin 40 hardware.
Okay, our 35s are all with palladium hardware at the moment, okay? But we do have a Birkin 40 gold hardware, right? Okay. Niva, perhaps be interested in looking at it. Okay. In the meantime, right? Okay. Oh, we have one more.
We got a Birkin 40.
Oh, Birkin
black.
40 black. The gold hardware.
The one is palladium.
Oh, that one's palladium. Okay, sorry dear. Okay, wait let me pin. Okay, so this is, could you show that instead? Okay, I have any others with gold hardware, dear?
Yes,
Okay, I'm getting my colleague. Okay,
I
ta-da! So this is a 40, dear, black with gold hardware. Right, okay, so if you were to compare, I'll show you for size comparison.
Got a gold hardware.
Yes.
Epson.
Yes. Yeah. I just show her the 35 and 40, the difference in the size. Okay. That is the 40 and this is the 35. Okay. So this is the black, this is the blue but with palladium hardware, and this is a size 35. This is a size 40. Okay. Let me show you the gold hardware I was talking about. Right. Okay. So this is actually a very nice bag. Right. Okay. Now, difference between 35 Togo or Clermont and a 40 gold in Epsom leather. In terms of weight, this is actually lighter than a Birkin 35 in Togo or Clermont leather. Okay, and this is Birkin 40 gold hardware. Right, you can see the Epsom leather. Right, okay, compared to the black, also in the 40. Right, okay. Usually the black would look sleeker, okay, because of the color. However, I think because of the leather, the Togo actually looks how to say, not so big. Okay, Birkin 40 in Epsom leather, it actually does look pretty cool, right? And this one is priced at 14,950. Okay, and Niva says it looks very classy too. Exactly. Okay, in fact, we've had quite a few ladies actually come and take a look at this Birkin 40 gold Epsom leather. right? Okay, the reason being that it's actually very, very manageable. It's not as heavy, right? So you can definitely carry this off. Okay, and the combination is really like what you said, classy, right? Okay, it doesn't look like you're running away from home, although it's a bigger bag, right? Okay, I have to say that. Sometimes with the bag is too big, right? Okay, you look as if you are, trying to escape. But in this case, right? Okay, it's also easy to match gold, right? Okay, and in Epsom leather, the shape of the bag is also very pretty, right? Okay, and with the gold hardware, you can see that, right? Okay, and like I mentioned, this one, right? Okay, it's from the year 2010. Comes with clochette lock keys. Price is 14,950 Singapore dollars. Okay, 14,950 Singapore dollars, right? Okay, piece here, right? So Niva, do come by, take a look, right? Okay, if you're looking for bigger bags, okay, now that's another thing I was actually going to talk about, right? We have more and more customers coming in and asking for bigger bags. So are bigger bags making a return? I don't know, right? Okay, but it used to be the case that people only wanted all the mini bags, right? Okay, but since the end of last year, actually, okay, we have more and more customers coming and asking and buying, right? Okay, Birkin 35, Birkin 40, right? Okay, in fact, our Birkin 40s leaving the store pretty quickly, right? Okay, so there's this lovely piece here, right? Okay, from 2010, the year 2010, and it's priced at 14,950. Okay, and the great news is it's in Epsom leather, right? Okay, so lighter, much lighter, right? Okay, so almost anyone will be able to carry off, right? Okay, and I would say oversized bags, right? Okay, could be for work, right? This is great because it is a neutral color, right? Easily pass off. It's a work bag, right? As an airport, some leather, right? Okay, it's a very sturdy. It's quite resistant, right? Leather, so you can even work this as a travel bag. Okay, so that's another consideration. Or it could be a weekend bag, right? Okay, dress down, carry an oversized bag, make it a Birkin, make a statement, right? Okay, this would be so gorgeous, right? Okay, yes, it is a used bag from the year 2010. Okay, so this is about 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, this bag, right? Okay, so Curry Puff asked the question, is this used? I know it looks like a brand new bag. Okay, because there are scratches on the hardware. Okay, yeah, there are scratches on the hardware, right? And okay, so the thing with Epsom, there are some marks, imprints on the back as well. Okay, but generally it still looks like a very beautiful bag, right? Okay, all these marks doesn't make it any less beautiful, right? Okay, so the Birkin 40 gold Epsom leather with gold hardware from the year 2010, comes with lock keys, and the price is 14,950 Singapore dollars for purchase with bank transfer, right? Okay, so you have it there, beautiful piece, right? Okay, so thank you for asking me about this bag. Okay, I hadn't picked this bag up, but I did pick this bag up. Okay, guys, this is definitely for you. This is a Birkin 50, right? Okay, in blue jeans, Clermont's leather, right? Okay, look at how pretty that is, right? Now, usually size 50, right? Okay, the bags that we've seen recently, HAC. So what does that mean? A HAC, right, would be much taller. Okay, now size 50 is already a big bag. When it is a HAC and taller, it's really big, right? Okay, but if you know, you see all these American celebrities, right? Okay, they carry this huge bag, especially the guys, right? Okay, and they're really really tall, so they can carry off a HAC, right? Okay, but Asian guys are not as tall, right? Okay, and you want to carry a size 50 bag, okay, you would do better with a Birkin size 50. Okay, where the dimensions, right, okay, are much more for the Asian men. Okay, if you're a very very tall person, right, ladies, you can also carry this off, right? Birkin 50, Palladium hardware, blue jeans, right? Okay, this is a bag that a Birkin 50, right? Okay, we've never seen. It's super rare, right? Okay, and like I said, bigger bags are getting more popular right now. So a Birkin 50, right? Okay, is a rare find. It's really really hard to get. Okay. The question, Constance, behind you, is it 24 or 18? Are you talking about the gold here? Okay. Constance, behind me. Okay. I think I know we're talking about the gold, right? Okay. Before I leave, just let me share the detail about this Birkin 50. Okay, the price is 18,280. Okay, 18,280 for this Birkin 50. Blue jeans. Okay, used piece, right? Okay, Hasina, let me share about this, Constance. Okay, this is a brand new piece. It is a 24, right? Okay, but it is the newer model, what they call the 124, right? Okay, because it's a size 24, the base leg is size 24. However, it has got one compartment. Usually your Constance 24, the older version, has got two compartments, right? Okay, but this brand new piece here, Palladium hardware, again gold Epsom leather. I realize we've got a lot of gold Epsom leather in store at the moment. Okay, good, because it is a beautiful, it is a stunning combination. Okay, it's got lots of advantages, right? Okay, gold Epsom leather, right? And this one, felt cloth is on, right? Okay, and this is also a brand new piece from the year 2024 W set. Okay, full set, and price is 9,990 Singapore dollars. Okay, 19,990 Singapore dollars for this. And okay, do I have oh, yes I do. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so this is actually the older Constance 24, right? Okay, in Albert Veronis, I think. Okay, this here. This is the Constance 24 with the double compartment. Okay, you see that? Okay, it's got two compartments here, one smaller compartment and a bigger compartment at the back. Okay, the newer version, okay, Constance 124 has got only a single compartment and it has got a back pocket, right? Okay, so these are you know, the newer Constance 124, right? Now the advantage or disadvantage, depending, right? Okay, what you're looking for. Okay, I always say there is no one bag that is the best or better than the other. It all depends on what your needs are, your personal preference. So the thing about the 124, it's slimmer. So when you carry it, right, okay, it doesn't stick out from your body as much, right? Okay, but of course the flip side is you have less space, right? Okay, because the older version has got two compartments, so you can actually carry more in this, right? Okay, are they all pre-owned? Okay, this Constance 124, the gold one, is brand new, right? Okay, so this new piece, right? Okay, priced at 19,990 Singapore dollars, right? Okay, so this green one, okay, is a used piece, okay, and it's part of our April special selection. So this bag is actually taking part in our charity event. So part of the proceeds would actually be given to AWA, right? So this one from 2018, the new one here, also full set, right? And priced at 7,440 right? Okay. So Kasina says the gold looks stunning. I know, right? That's why it is one of the most sought after. You have 18 to compare with. I do. Okay, I do have 18 to compare with. Right, so my Constance 18. Okay, so this is size 24, dear. This is the Constance 18, right? Okay, so I have got the two sizes there side by side. Okay, you can see in terms of space, right? Okay, there is quite a big difference. Okay, but again, like I said, depends on the look that you're going for, how you would actually be using the bag. Okay, so Constance 18 is priced at 15,800 Singapore dollars. The Constance 124, right? Okay, brand new piece is priced at 19,990, right? Okay, could you show me Himalayan Birkin afterwards? We don't have a Himalayan Birkin. I can't show it to you. Okay, yeah. So I wish I could. Okay, I would love to show you a Himalayan Birkin, right? Okay, but we don't have one in store, right? Okay, so sorry, dear, right? Okay, we have a Hima Birkin, and my colleagues actually were like, huh? Everybody was shocked. Oh, we also want to see a Hima Birkin. That's why, right? Okay, so sorry, we don't have one. Okay, we do have Birkin in exotic leather. We have Birkin in crop, alligator, ostrich. Okay, it's also beautiful. Okay, but no Himas with us. Okay, yeah, I know, right? All of us got excited for a minute, and they were also like, ah, we have a Birkin Hima. No, we don't. The thing with the Hima, right? Okay, is that it is gorgeous, right? Okay, but it is literally a six-figure, no, 100. Yeah, it is a six-figure sort of a bag, right? Okay, and the question is, how many people actually want to drop the amount for a bag, right? So we don't usually bring, right? Okay, so. Oh, okay, so I've got two requests. Noah says she wants to see the Birkin croc. Okay, I'll get for you. And Kasina says, Hack 40 that you showed earlier. Anything in black whenever you're ready. Okay, HAC 40. We have one in gold, I think. Birkin.
What size?
I think 30 might be better. Maybe the Bogon. That one would be nice. Okay, so I will pick out, okay, Neva, the Birkin rock. In the meantime, Kasina. Okay, so the HAC 40 that we have, right? Okay, is actually in what do you call that? Gold as well. Right? Okay, brand new piece, right? Okay. And we might have one in Itan, but I'm not sure that it's reserved. Okay, HAC 40 Itan. It is reserved, yeah, I'm sorry. So our HAC 40 is reserved. Okay, and what a Tate Judy. Okay, hello dear. You are looking for Kelly 28. Okay, I got you as well. Okay, so Kasina HAC 40, I don't have it in black. Okay, so this is Birkin 30, the color is called Bogon, right? Okay, this is a Niloticus crocodile from the year 2015. Crochet lock keys, felt cloth, 2 dust bags, price is 48,590. Okay, Birkin 30. Okay, Bogon. Palladium hardware, shiny croc. Okay, let me just show you the 35 in comparison, right? Okay, a beautiful color. Right, okay, so colors like this, when you go in exo leather, right, okay, black, yeah, okay, but if you're going for like a 25, right, okay, or smaller, go for black, right, but if you're going for bigger bag, right, okay, I think a color like this is stunning, right, okay, so these lovely pieces here, okay, So I got a Birkin 30 Croc Bourgogne color, 48,490. This is a 35, the color is called Bordeaux, right, okay, and this comes with the C-Taste. So if you want to travel with exotic leather bag, this would be a good choice because it comes with C-Taste. More and more, right, okay, exotic leather bags, it's really, really hard to find one with C-Taste, and this is priced at 39,000, right, okay, Birkin 35. This is a Poros's crocodile, right, okay, from the year 2003, comes with the C-Taste, okay, and the price is 39,300, okay, very, very good price, especially since it comes with the C-Taste, right, okay. Now if you want a black, right, okay, I have this Birkin 30 Touch, right, okay, so this is a full, what do you call it, the color is Bourgogne, right, okay, burgundy, right, the Niloticus crocodile here, and this is a Birkin 30 Touch. So the body itself, right, okay, is in I think Togo, or is it Veau Madame, but then the handle, the flaps, and the sangles come in crocodile. So this black one, which is rose gold hardware as well, right, okay, full set, also with C-Taste, right, okay, also, and this is priced at 38,000 for credit card or installment plan, and 36,900 it is purchased with bank transfer, right, okay, which I think if you're a person who wants to travel, right, okay, I think a bag like this is perfect. It's classy, it's got the exotic leather touches to it, right, okay, but I would personally be a little afraid to travel with a full exotic leather bag, okay, to go through customs, to put in through the machine and all that, right, I'll be like, please come out without any scratches, okay, so something like this is lovely, right, okay, and the price point, right, okay, I have to say it's a pretty good price point, right, okay, so look around, okay, and then come and get the bag from us. Okay, Kasina, I really like the HAC 40 you showed earlier. Okay, so this is the black that you wanted, which we don't have here. The black is actually not a HAC, it's a Birkin 40, the black one. Right, okay. Can you just see the Itan? Love the gray shade. Oh, cannot, because it is reserved. So I can't, we don't usually handle the bags once it's been reserved, to make sure that, you know, the person who reserved it gets it in the exact same condition that they reserved it in. I'm sorry, dear. Right, okay, anyway, I can't release the bag. Yes, okay. For the Kelly 28, it took, right, okay, so I have this with palladium hardware, right, okay, this is a used piece. I also have another Kelly 28, it took with matte gold hardware, brand new piece. So this is with palladium, this is a used piece, price 15,980, okay, for bank transfer. This is the year 2006, right, okay, a little bit more relaxed, slouchy sort of a look, okay, as you can see there, okay, and then I have this as well, right, okay, this is lovely, okay, I love the brushed gold hardware on this. Now this is a brand new piece, K stamp, and price on this 3,540 for purchase with bank. Brand new K stamp, full set, okay, and it's with brushed gold. The look is absolutely different. You can see there. Okay, so this is a Kelly 28 with palladium hardware, used piece, and this here is a brand new Kelly 28 with brushed gold hardware, right? So depending on what you are looking for, right? Okay. I mean, it also depends on the budget that you have, right? Okay. So the advantage, okay, of buying from the secondary market, from resale, is that you can determine the budget, right? And then we can help you to, you know, find a bag that fits the budget. Right, okay. You know, if you were to buy from the boutique, you really can't go and say, look, I only have $15,000, so what bag you have, but you know, right, you can't bargain with them in that sense, right? okay, but with us we can actually help you to source for a bag that fits that budget regardless of the model, right? Okay, so that's another advantage, because a used bag, right, okay, the price varies very significantly from an unused bag, right? Okay, you can see the difference here. Hardware, color, you know, even the leather, all right, all these you know, play a factor in the pricing, right? Okay, so you have two options here, right? Options are always good, right? Okay, thank you. Right, okay, so if you have any other requests, okay, so Judy, I hope you liked those two Kelly 28 Itook bags, right? Okay, have any Sally models with us for Itook, right? Okay, so I've shown you that both of them were actually retoned, right, or the rounded edge, more relaxed look, right? Okay, any more requests? No more requests, right? Okay, so let's see what else I have. You know, anything exciting? Okay, now, like I said, you know, price point you can actually decide. Let me show you what I mean, right? Okay, so I have a Chanel flat bag, right? Where's my Chanel? Okay, now this one, okay, the retail price is a lot higher right now, right? Okay, right, but this is from the year 2017, aged, right? Very, very forgiving leather, right? And the hardware is in black, right? Okay, that's nice. So you don't have that contrast, black with gold. Sometimes you find a little too shiny, right? Okay, but this is with black on black, so it's so black, right? And this is a classic because it's got a double flat, right? Yeah, and right now is 8,360 Singapore dollars, right? Full set, original receipt, authenticity card, everything is there, right? So you know, to get it installed, double the price right now, right? Okay, but you carry this and no one will be the wiser, right? Okay, so you can get a bag for half the cost of buying it directly from the boutique. So that's what I meant by your advantage, you know, if you are getting it from the resale or the secondary market, right? Okay, so I think I saw Curry Puff. Hi dear, welcome. You're asking for Lindy. Yes, Lindy. We have a mini Lindy. No, it's not brand new, but it looks brand new, right? Okay, mini Lindy. New white, okay, just came in. We have Lindy 26 blue pale, beautiful color. I have Lindy 26 black touch. Okay, so which Lindy are you looking for? Right, okay, I have quite a few Lindys with us at the moment, right? Okay, and this lovely Chanel classic flat. Yeah. Okay, so and look, it's got our AWA special selection going on there as well, right? Okay, so if this bag gets sold, a part of the proceeds would be donated to raise funds for AWA, a non-profit organization in Singapore that, you know, helps over 7,000 people in various stages of their life, okay, right from preschool to the elderly. Okay, and we've actually visited some of these homes that AWA has under its organization, right? Okay, and they do a fantastic job. Okay, the residents are so happy, I have to say. Okay, there because of the care that's provided for them. Okay, environment, right? Okay, all this. So again, this year, for the month of April, BJ Luxury is actually doing a charity match, okay, and every bag that has got this label, okay, when it gets sold, a part of the proceeds would actually be given to AWA, right, okay, to help in all these programs, right, okay, and okay, average auntie, right, okay, I'm also can be part of that group. Okay, where is the other live? Okay, so I do have a live on TikTok, on IG, right? Okay, and today I also have one up for YouTube, right? Okay, so these are where the live programs are. Okay, so every Tuesday, most Tuesdays, right? Yeah, I have to say that. Okay, but almost every Tuesday, 1 o'clock would be our live show, Lunch Break Tuesdays. Okay, so yes, all these are here, right? So, I'll check finish. So, can't find me on TikTok. Oh, okay, we are under BJ Luxury actually. BJ Luxury, no.com, just BJ Luxury, right? Okay, so this Chanel clutch with chain, right? So it can be used as a clutch as it is, and it also has got a short chain that you can, make use of and carry it, right? Okay, not your, I would say, typical evening bag, I would say, right? But I do see potential in this, especially if you are in a little black dress and you want pop of color for your accessory. This is a gorgeous red, right? Okay, and this one is also our special selection for the month of April, right? This is from 2012. Comes with authenticity card and dust bag, and the price is $4,000 for purchase with credit, or $3,900 if it's purchased with bank transfer. Like I said, I think this is a bag with a lot of potential. Okay, if you are a person who dresses up in a lot of ethnic clothes, right? Okay, this is a bag that will work with when you are dressed in the traditional clothes. Okay, I think the color will be able to match, and it's a good size as well. Okay, I know when I do dress up for weddings and all that, right? Okay, these are the sort of bags that I love to carry, right? Also, when you give an ang-pao, right, the ang-paos can be quite long. So for practical reasons, right, okay, my evening bags when I'm dressed in ethnic clothes, right, need to be a little bigger. Okay, otherwise I end up folding the ang-paos and keeping it inside the bag. And then when I give it to them, it's all folded, which I personally don't like. So, a slightly bigger bag, okay, is great for when you are attending weddings, for the simple reason that your ang-pao will fit into it. Okay, so yeah, you can hand carry it like this, or this cute little short bag handle that you can actually carry on your arm like this. So this is why I say that it's great with ethnic clothes, okay? Because you can actually carry it in the crook of your arm like this, or you can shoulder carry, right? Okay. So when I attend weddings, I would wear a sari, for example, right? Okay, and I cannot shoulder carry a bag like this, right? Okay. So I prefer one with a short handle that can actually carry in the crook of my arm, it will go better, or as a clutch, right? Okay, or a handheld bag, right? Okay, so that's why I will actually choose something like this, right? Okay, and you can also use it as a clutch. Okay, I love the color on this, and price point that 3,900 Singapore dollars for purchase with bank transfer, right? Okay, so lovely red lambskin. Okay, it's a used bag from the year 2012, right? Okay, so you don't really need to be this much, right? Okay, nice piece. Right, now what other bags are hot at the moment? How about a mini garden party? Okay, now is pale, they call it pale, P-A-L-L-E, right? Okay, to me it looks like a yellow tone, like, and with palladium hardware. Okay, mini garden party is super hot right now. and super cute as well, right? Okay, so again, this is like a smaller version of the garden party size 30, right? And really speaking, this space is more than enough nowadays for a lot of things that people carry on them, right? Okay, so this is more than enough space, right? Okay, it's much lighter. Interior is in fabric, right? Okay, it's got a pocket, zipper pocket, and yeah, so this one here is a brand new piece, case stamp full set, and the price is 8,000 Singapore dollars for purchase with bank transfer. Right? So this one again, it's a very cute bag, right? If you're looking for a mini garden party, we have this. We also have one in gold, right? Okay. Okay, now another one that is very popular as well right now would be the mini boli. Okay, now this one here, the color is called Trench, brand new piece, right? Okay, case stamp, and the price on this is 10,920, right? Okay, ever color leather. Okay, mini boli, although the size, right? Okay, don't fool by the size, right? Okay, because you can fit in a lot of stuff in this, right? Okay, so that's this mini boli, and it comes with a what do you call it, a strap, so you can actually you know, comfortably carry this hands free, right? Okay, so Trench, nice neutral color, right? Okay, one last one before I you know, sort of call it a day, right? Okay, would be this Kelly 25 black returned with palladium hardware, just came in. This is a U stamp full set, and the price on this is 29,900 for purchase with bank transfer or cash. Okay, beautiful piece, black with palladium hardware, right? Okay, super hot at the moment, this combination, right? Okay, even more popular than the hardware right now, right? Okay, so black with palladium hardware. This is a brand new piece, right? Okay, brand new piece, right? Kelly 25 return, right? Beautiful. Look at that, right? Available here. So if you're looking for you know, a forever bag, okay, to me something like this is a forever bag. It suits every stage of your life. It can be for work, it can be for fun, it can be for travel, it can be at any age as well, right? Okay, someone can carry this off, right? Okay, so this beautiful piece here. Okay, Kelly 25, Togo leather, full set, new piece, price is 29,900 Singapore dollars. Right, okay, so we've got lots and lots of choice, many options for you. Right, okay, so do take a look at what DJ Luxury has to offer. April is the time to come and purchase, because all these bags that have got tag, right, okay, when they are sold, a part of the proceeds would then be given to in support of AVA, right? Okay, so I hope to see you guys soon, right? Okay, feel free to drop by, right? Okay, and take a look at what we have, right? Okay, so thank you for joining me, Jana, right? Okay, on this week's Lunch Bag Tuesdays. I will see you next week with more goodies.